On Sunday, July 28th, around 6 p.m., Martin received a phone call about an injured bird at the Milford wind farm. They weren't sure what type of bird, possibly a big hawk, so Martin took his big net that would also work in the case it was an eagle. About 5 minutes after the call, after making sure he had a net, kennel, glasses, keys, and the GoPro, Martin was en route to the destination about 70 miles away. I was visiting Martin at the time from my home in Lake Havasu. As the volunteer critter web geek, of course I wanted to get as much as I could on video. However, I also knew Martin had to go quickly and unimpeded. So leaving behind 2 camera bags with DSLRs and a variety of lenses, I quickly went from couch to the foundation vehicle with only my iPod. This will be my first time going along with Martin on his rescues, and my first priority was to stay out of the way. Since it would be really difficult to find an injured bird among hundreds of huge wind turbines, Martin met up with the person who had notified him at a nearby gas station. So once he met the person, we followed him to the location of the bird.
Damage they do to raptors and that kind of stuff. And the truth of the matter is, there will be more hawks and eagles killed on the highway right here between Cedar City and Milford on the way to the wind farm than there will ever be killed at this wind farm. And these are very big windmills. You can see how slow the blades turn, and most of the raptors are able to fly by and stay out of those wind turbine blades without too much issue, but every once in a while one does get injured. And when that happens, they call me. The bird is supposed to be. And this is a lot of desert out here. Without someone actually leading you out, it'd be pretty tough to find an injured raptor out here. Okay. Let's go see if we can find a bird. I said, let's go find a bird.
Okay, they just called and told me where it was. We might have to look for it for just a minute, but
That's all right.
said it was 25 feet away, out here in the south, kind of in the shade. So I was wondering if it was following the shade at all, but
Okay. Let's see here. 25 feet to the south?
yeah.
Okay, a little more this way then.
I would see it easy unless it's came out in the brush more.
Hey, Sue.
Hey, Martin, are you still in the Milford area?
Yes.
Got somebody that's just calling in that's got a, what did you say it was, a great horned owl? A fledgling or an adult?
Okay.
It's a fledgling great horned owl that looks like it broke its wing out on the Milford Flats. Let me get her phone number and I will text it to you and you can call her back. Is that okay?
Okay.
Okay.
Bye.
Found it?
It's right here. It's right here.
You got it?
Yeah, but I thought it was like a full-size hawk. This is pretty small.
Its wing looks messed up.
Yeah, it looks like it's broke.
It's not a bird of prey, it's a... Hi, baby. Gotcha. It's a common nighthawk.
Oh, is it?
Yeah, it's the cousin to the whippoorwill.
Hmm.
Is what it is.
Yeah, they
Hi.
said it was a hawk, so I was thinking it was like a red-tailed hawk, something big, but...
Yeah, no. They eat mosquitoes.
Oh, really?
Yeah, they eat mosquitoes. He's lost an eye. That's too bad.
Huh. Yeah, I would have probably walked right over it. It's small.
Yeah,
I was
that's-
looking for something bigger.
I was looking for something bigger too. That's why I brought the bigger net. Okay, well, we'll go get him taken care of.
Okay.
So, I just got another call from somebody here out in the Milford Flats with an injured horned owl.
Oh, really?
Yeah, so I got to keep running.
Okay. Yeah, if you just take that same road back,
Yeah.
that's what I do. We're gonna go take this other dirt road back. So.
Okay.
Yeah, I would have walked right over that. I was looking for something bigger.
Yeah, I was too.
Yeah, because I looked over at all 25
Yeah.
feet out. I don't see anything over there. Well, good thing you were this way if you're just going out on the flat.
If I have to go get that horned owl, let me put this one in this box. Yes, baby, I know. You're vicious. You're a vicious little critter. Book sale. Yes, I know. I'll put you down, sweetie. Get you put down right here. Yeah, that'll keep him a little safer. Okay.
So no eye means no rehab.
No rehab.
So he's just going home before he gets
Yeah. As we're coming back, and again driving through the agricultural areas out in the middle of nowhere, a small bird raced across the highway. A lot of people will panic and slam on their brakes, and that could be an incredibly dangerous situation. And so driving carefully and being attentive and staying off your phones and distractions and those kinds of things, that's so very, very important. Even when you're out in the most rural areas.
Another brief stop here at the gas station. Martin was on the phone getting directions to where the person had reported an injured owl.
I know everybody knows in the city and there's lots of traffic and you need to be on your toes and that kind of stuff, but people get very lethargic and lackadaisical about, you're driving for hundreds of miles in the middle of nowhere and there's nothing around, but there is animals around and you need to kind of watch for that.
Martin, I feel terrible. This owl, they nest in these trees right in that barn. They've made this their home. Love them. Right. But this year baby, have open wings and hang around and you can hear the parents calling back and forth. Right. And this afternoon, just 2 hours ago, he was right here by these blue tanks. Right. If you want to go that way, I'll start looking around.
There's somebody calling.
Here.
There's somebody.
Well, I think that's the parents up in the tree, probably, but I'm not sure. Yeah. Okay. I gotta say, they'll be hanging around with mom and dad for another couple of weeks or so, and mom and dad will get tired of the baby pestering them, and the mom and dad will go migrate, and the babies will be on their own. Okay. Somebody's over here calling. Sounds like it's on the ground, doesn't it? Yeah, it does. Oh, there you go. Nice. That looks like the fish. Yeah, that looks fine. Yeah, that's probably mom. No, that's mom right there. That's what it's called. She's right there. Yeah, aren't they beautiful? They are. Oh yeah. Back and forth. Absolutely. I'm going to go over and check inside these fuel tanks.
Okay, I'll go down here a little further and I'll come join you. Yeah, this is normal. I get out there and the animal's somewhere else. That's all right. I was here. I didn't have to drive, 50 miles out.
Yeah, that was what we thought it was so ideal.
Yeah.
The fact that you're already here.
Yeah, I had to go out to the
Wind turbines.
wind turbines to the very far end. They had a little common nighthawk, those little birds that fly around and catch mosquitoes.
Yeah.
They thought it was a hawk or something. Those little nighthawks. So it was just a little tiny thing, and so I had to go out and check on that. Well, if you do see him again, if you could call the local game warden, because they'll ferry him out to me.
And I get called out on these kinds of rescues all the time. The thing that helps us the most is as accurate a description of the location as you possibly can. If you can get a road marker, one of the mile markers, and say, okay, it was 100 yards south of mile marker 125, and it was on the, east side, west side, north side, south side, whatever, but is the better directions that you can give us, the better chance we have of finding the injured animal and rescuing it. There have been many, many, many times that I've been called out to rescue an animal that's been hit on the highway, and I get out to the area, and it's 2 or 3 hours of searching to find that the animal was, 3, 4, 5 miles from the location that they gave me, and so that's just time the poor animal is suffering, and unable to give it medical attention. So if you do end up hitting something, or if you find an injured eagle on the highway, take a moment to write down the very, very best description that you can for us, so that when we go out to rescue the animal, that the animal is found as quickly as possible. And the next thing I want to tell you guys about that's so very, very important: please do not try to pick up and handle an injured wild animal on your own. And this is so very, very important. Wild animals have a very strong fight or flight instinct, and that makes them dangerous to work with. But on top of that, an injured animal, that fight or flight instinct is heightened even more. They do not understand that you're trying to help them. And I've had several people, in fact I had a guy about 2 days ago pick up a hawk that was hit by a car. and he had the hawk was able to grab him and put a talon all the way through his hand. So please, guys, slow down. If you find an injured animal on the highway, get me the very, very best information you possibly can so that I can find the animal as easy as possible. And please do not attempt to pick up a wild animal yourself, because it is truly a dangerous thing to do.